Hello internet, welcome to my channel. If you are new to my channel, kindly subscribe to the channel. I am the Maasai with the camera, and today I want to show you what happened when a donkey died. Yesterday there was a donkey that died after being hit by a sugarcane tractor, and today, because it has died, what next after the donkey? So watch part of the video. First of all is an educational tour video, so that future children, growing generation, will be able to know how to handle dead donkeys. And that's why today video will be dealing with the burial of a donkey, and I will show you one on one from the ground how it happened. Part of the video is also to show you the donkey that yesterday died when it was hit by the roadside. Noto? Asneja. Ngoshere. Kubwa hadhara mbage. Danzo. Kwerendo kisini. Jita nyena uchungu wake.
Ngorione
Side. Ene side.
baby neo
Ya kwa dada. Ata wamea kumenga ina yake. Ajali tadi shina ajali haina.
kai wira na lo lo ranya wira su ado ke bolu kai di ka ko di kai di beri yo mara ngaron wala bi bang karon kitwa tala ngai lo gaju chomo wala sanda ndala rashida dugari dena tia naina sanda sabuna ne tia kampanye me ngiri sanda la sabuna do ne ka kama dinga kai di bona kai di ite di kai giri kana bunda
Wadi limong.
wadi mo ngiti kana bunda
Wadi ulamong sai. Bo ulamong. Jalan. So ladies and gentlemen, when a donkey dies, a donkey is treated as a normal hard-working animal. And so when a donkey dies, it is become necessary that it is being buried. And the process we are seeing is the burying of a donkey that unfortunately was hit by a sugar-bearing tractor. And so whatever we're doing today is burying of a donkey. A rare occasion, rarely seen. But we are lucky that in our channel we have a chance to see the burying of a donkey, and it's normally done like just done on a human being. And so what we are seeing is the grave of the donkey to be buried. Makando mapena ngune baje kwetu makala nangu tonga di mawa si epidia ina no asa miyulo jano shaka ya mani
no de
ala ne de misiri sira ningi do da ya
mani la mari
sega da da sega ai
oh dende beti nikitoka hilo. So as I was saying, when a donkey dies, I don't know whether it is all over the world, but in my community, that is the Maasai people, when a donkey dies, it is buried like a human being. And so what we are seeing is the grave of a donkey that is said to be buried. And this is a ritual that is done to accord a donkey maximum respect now that it has been a very useful animal. Luckily, where I am, I have met one of the person who is making the grave, and I can ask him. So I will ask him what they are doing and then why they are doing it. So already I've told you they are digging the grave, and so kwa nini mnasika punda?
Sisi tunasikaka punda juu mnyama yenye inatusaidia sana kwa nyumbani.
So he's telling me they normally bury a dog, a donkey, because it's a very useful animal at home.
Neeku taa lelo etu daake sininye osikiria anaa oltung'ani.
A donkey is just like a human being as well.
Neeku ninye piidol naa kinukaa, neeku kinukaa ake anaa oltung'ani, meetai sii enukari ake anaa oltung'ani, ore sii penukari lasima ake piinukari onchilingini.
And he's telling me it is buried like a human being, and on this time round, the funny thing about it, it is buried with money.
Neeku taa lelo mikiata sii nkulie tena, ina ake.
And he's telling me there is no more, that is all about it. And so, as he is telling me, a donkey is normally buried with money. And on the comment section, you can tell us, why do we bury a donkey with money? On our own analysis, a donkey is being buried with money because this animal has been a very useful animal at our homes. And if it is a useful animal at our home, it is a way to tell the donkey goodbye. And so a donkey is a very useful animal. And today, so as you can see, this is the donkey that unfortunately died yesterday. And so right away, this donkey is going to be buried. And we are going to bury it in following the traditions and the rules. And this is a donkey that has fallen victim of, unfortunately, machinery in our roads. And this one was killed or was hurt by rather a sugar factory tractor in part of the enterprise which is in Kilgoris. And so this is the donkey that we are going to bury. And this video is meant to teach people, meant to educate, so that when such an event occur, we are definitely going to have it well known for the future. So this is purely an educational documentary, so that we can be able to know when such an animal dies, what do people do. So this is the burying of a donkey that unfortunately, accidentally, it was hit by a sugarcane tractor in the ongoing issues whereby tractors, lorries are common on our road. Yeah, another video. So this is the grave that we are going to lay our donkey. So we are going now to lay it. So that is the bringing of the donkey. It will be done with respect so that the donkey can be buried. A pungent smell is coming out of it, and that is the donkey that is being brought so that it can be laid to rest. It can be laid to rest. So what we are seeing is a donkey that will be laid to rest. And this is an educational video so that we can be able to bury our donkey. That's the last interment for the donkey that has had work, that has been so useful for so many years. So we're doing a last interment to the donkey. Among those burying the donkey are the owner, who apparently... So the donkey has to be lowered. So the last part of it is, as we bury the donkey, it is put in the ear some money. Yes. As a thank you. And because it has been so useful to the families. So the next part is covering of the grave. So that is the final part. And that is the last respect to a donkey that has become useful in the home for so many years. So that is the last respect to the donkey that has become useful in the families. Yeah. So he's telling me that the donkey is well taken care of because of the heavy work that the donkey has done. Yeah. So that is it. So we are doing the last interment to Kachuchu.
Kachuchu, rest in peace.
Kachuchu rest in peace. Kachuchu simply means a small one. Kachuchu inamaanisha ni mdogo. So Kachuchu has rested. So we are ensuring that Kachuchu will not be removed by the dogs. So when we bury a donkey, we bury it with respect, so that we say thank you, especially for a person. So this is the reason why we have to bury the donkey, so that we give it the last respect of the good work it has done to the families. The water it has carried, the good it has always done. And that's why I have found it video educational and useful to teach every other people on how to bury the beast of nature. So if you are new to the channel, kindly subscribe. We have done a one-on-one showing on how a donkey is buried. Subscribe, share, and be part of the Maasai family. Yeah. And so with that, we have done our role. We have finished. Tumesika Kachuchu. So that's the last part of the grave. We are putting the thorns to ensure that the dogs will not So we have finished our role. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel. Ma betul rejo, betul rejo, kira. Ore betul tractor dengal ne asenyo, nita sheta kada nunga. Me sugel tractor ne me kona gino nyo. Yeah. Ya golu na yo goli. Dai le yeme.